San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. It's the Colorado State Rams and the UTSA Roadrunners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, guys. The Rams head coach that I spoke with pregame, this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Rams offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Rams want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The option, he'll keep it. Shakes off the defender. Oh! Some space. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Rams are marching down the field.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated...
Finding some room. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Defense wants to bring the heat. Run in the red zone. It's Coleman. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of it.
Beck's going for the goal line, and he surges across the line. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So UTSA's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And onto the field comes Owen McCown. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only 1 touchdown pass. The run inside. It's Henderson. Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. To the air. It's McCown. Quick completion on the out. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Give to the back. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Roadrunners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Hardy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And it's the Roadrunners. Will line it up on 1st and 10. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Here's a heat. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Extra point here will tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Running inside, it's Coleman. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll give it to Robinson. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. Plows through the defense. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And that's how you take care of one of the faster quarterbacks in college football. You don't even give him a chance to scramble. That defense was all over him. They had multiple guys win their one-on-ones. They got into the backfield and brought him down for a sack inside the pocket.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He's looking downfield to throw. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Punt is on its way. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To throw, it's McCown. Here's the pressure. Quarterback gets the 1st down. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Looking for room, it's Henderson. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. He uncorks one deep. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The Roadrunners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Working that left side now. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. And it's the Roadrunners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Dropping back, it's McCown. Touchdown, Roadrunners! Right on the money, he makes the grab in the end zone. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Skips away from pressure. Still on his feet at the 45. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Fareed. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Handoff to Durrell. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Grabbed over the middle, it's Henderson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. To the air on first down. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 3 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Sooners, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game inside the Alamo Dome. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
The Rams will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. UTSA taking over and the offense heads out to the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry up.
And obviously that linebacker is getting up with a little bit of juice, a little pep in his step. That was a great lick. Nice job seeing the ball throw and breaking on it and really delivering a good blow. But how about the credit to the receiver? Holding on to the football when you're getting hit by a big linebacker in college football, that's a big-time play.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Coleman. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rams!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. Gets it to the back. Hard running there. Knocked off his feet.
Earlier, trailing into games, someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle. And
snags it, and there's running room. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. This is a designed run. Touchdown, Colorado State. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a way.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Roadrunners decide to punt it away. And he loses the football. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
A lot of times we forget about special teams. We talk about offense. We talk about defense. Nice punt return. Special teams coming through, setting that offense up for a great opportunity to score.
There's a crease.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Back to pass, it's McCown. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, UTSA. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
6 minutes left in the game, another 5 in this.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Looking to throw on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Working the middle. And he'll be brought down.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into. You want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. He's at the touchdown, Colorado State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And he's going to try to return this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Checking in from the UTSA sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment. They've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Back to throw, it's McCown. Pulls it in, it's Hardy. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. And it's the Roadrunners who will have it first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Off the play fake on first down. Using his feet to buy time. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They move on top here in the 4th. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. The sure hands. It's Fareed. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Rams headed quickly to the line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Hauls it in. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Rams have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The run inside. It's Coleman. There's some room. Bust through behind his pad. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. This time he wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Just over a minute to go, all tied up, guys. Are we going to get a finish here or headed to overtime?
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT? Or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Ncaa. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
They get a huge play offensively, and now in this 2-minute situation, you got to think about clock management, right? When are we spiking the ball? We got to be throwing to the sidelines, get guys out of bounds, save some clock. We're trailing, but we've got a chance to win. We just got to be smart with the clock management.
Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. Pocket breaking down. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
And the Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. This time he wants to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And you can see just how explosive this offense is. It doesn't matter what they do. Whether they're throwing the ball, whether they're running the ball, they've had some balance, but they can pick up yards in chunks. And you're seeing it happen. A really nice completion there. They ran it the play before, and now here they are knocking on the goal line again in the red zone.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Touchdown, Colorado State. They take the lead here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Quarterback making adjustments. Running inside. It's Henderson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Throws to the wideout. Got him on the sideline. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They'll run it. It's Henderson. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Trailing by a touchdown, 3rd and goal, and they have to have it here in overtime. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Touchdown, Roadrunners! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after. This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And the point after is good. Now first down here in the 2nd overtime. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Could be an alley. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete as he threw the helium ball, trying to float it in.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the middle. Makes a grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. They'll try to run with Robinson. Touchdown Rams! With that, now a two-point conversion away from triple overtime.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I got to go for two. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you.
That's it! The defense got home, and they finished the deal with the sack. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.